Hello my beautiful friends, it's Mimi here today, and today I'm in Toronto. As you can see, the background is different, and today is my favorite time of the month because I'm gonna be sharing with you my favorites. So let's get started. And the first favorite of the month I want to share with you is this super cozy warm scarf. As soon as I got to Toronto, I realized I didn't bring any scarves with me, and guys, it's freezing. It's end of October, but it feels like it's winter. Maybe I'm just not used to cold anymore. So first of all, I love the beautiful pattern on the scarf. I just love the color combinations that they used, and it's really soft and cozy. I use it as a scarf. You can see like it's quite gigantic actually. This is perfect for the summer. So either I wrap it around like that, or when I'm in the office here in Toronto office, our office is like on this really big floor and it's open concept, which is beautiful, but in winter time it just doesn't get warm even if you have heating on because the space is so vast, it just never warms up. So I take the scarf and I literally wrap myself in it as a blanket. Oh, it feels so good. So yeah, I absolutely love the scarf, and I got this from J. Crew. This cute little turtleneck, a crop turtleneck, is from ASOS, and this is from their separate line which is called Reclaim Vintage. I've absolutely been loving that line. I like stalk it online and see like, is there anything new? So what basically they do is they take either dead stock materials or they take other vintage clothes and they create something new from the old pieces. I feel kind of iffy wearing vintage clothes, but if I know it's like an old piece that was made into a new piece, I don't feel that way. And it just really feels great knowing that, you know, this is not a new fabric, it's just an old fabric, which is much better for the environment, and it looks absolutely beautiful with anything high-waisted. I've been loving crop tops recently, you know, wearing with a high-waisted skirt or high-waisted jeans. It looks really great if you're wearing your hair down. It just creates a really nice silhouette. So yeah, I've been loving this turtleneck. Okay, next favorite of the month is a bit different. You might be thinking, what are you showing me, Mimi? So these are called pH strips, and you can get this at basically any pharmacy. You should be able to get it at most natural health food stores. And when you open this, you'll just see like these kind of little strips. What does this actually do is you can test your own pH level balance by just peeing on a stick. I'll show you guys. I mean, I'm not gonna actually show you how to do this, but I'm just gonna rip one off to show you how you can do this. So basically in the morning when you just wake up, you can collect your pee and then you quickly insert this in the pee, you take it out, and then it's gonna turn a certain color, or maybe it won't turn any color. And then you have here in this little booklet the explanation of every color as it turns. So the darker the color, so if it turns really dark green, almost like bluish green, that means you're alkaline, and if it sort of stays yellowish, that means you're acidic. And the reason I find this fascinating, and I'm so grateful that my acupuncturist slash, she's like a natural health practitioner, I look at her as my natural doctor in London. She's absolutely amazing. She's recommended so many amazing things to me, but she told me to get these, and they're literally like, this is £1.20, so basically $3. So you can test your own pH levels to know if you're acidic or if you're alkaline or if you're balanced. And I did it for about 10 days. Actually, I didn't get to do it 10 days because we started traveling and then I kind of forgot, but I did it for about a week. And to be honest, I was shocked to see that I'm not alkaline on most days. And I think in my case, it's mainly due to the fact that I don't drink enough water. It's something that I still struggle with, even though I'm very conscious about it. I just sometimes get into my work zone and I forget to do anything, like drink, pee, do anything. I think it's great to know your pH levels because it's gonna bring awareness in terms of how your body is doing internally. Because they say that the more acidic your body is, the more prone it will be to disease. So it's very important to alkaline or at least balance our body. And you can do that by drinking enough water, getting enough sleep, eating more organic vegetables and fruit, staying away from things that are acidic, so things like sugar, meat, carbs, like white pasta, deep fried foods, basically any kind of fast food as well. Of course, do your own research, but these are just some things that I found out from my own research. And of course, getting enough rest and sleep, that is very, very paramount to being more pH balanced. But I thought it's just such an amazing little tool that you can get for a couple of bucks. I definitely want you guys to check it out and let me know what you get once you find out your pH levels. But you gotta do it, try to do it over a period of time. You can't just do it for 3 days and be like, hey, I'm balanced or I'm acidic. Do it over a long period of time so you can see like how it changes day to day, and then, you know, figure out a way to balance yourself like I'm doing now if you find out that you're not actually balanced or alkaline on a daily basis. On a health note, I'm gonna share with you another one of my discoveries that also Pamela recommended to me. She's so amazing. She actually saw my scars because I got 2 burns, you guys remember. I can't really show them to you. Well, this one you can see here. And this one, it's almost gone actually. So when she saw it, she was shocked and she said, start using vitamin E, a vitamin E oil. And I first thought it's the actual pills because a lot of people say you can break the pill and you can topically put it on your skin. That's a different type of vitamin E. Those are best to take internally. And she recommended to get something that is like this. So basically this is a liquid form of vitamin E. This one is by the brand Nature's Plus. I got this when I was in London, but you can get, I'm sure, a different type wherever you live. And you can get it at any health food stores. And this is specifically for the skin, and that's why it works much better. So I've been applying it, to be honest, not every single day, even though she said apply it twice a day. And I honestly have been seeing great results, not only on my burns, but I also a few times put it on my skin overnight. And I really loved that in the morning my skin looked kind of dewy and much smoother and much more plump. So I just gotta become less lazy and start using it daily, because so far I've been loving it. As you can see, I haven't used too much of it yet because I literally just dab a tiny bit onto my skin where the burn is. And again, I'll try to show it to you. This shirt is so tight, but you can still see the burn a little bit, of course, because like this skin is tanned and this is a new white skin. So yeah, basically you apply it twice a day over the burn or over some kind of a wound that you had, and then it's gonna take not a week or 2, it's gonna take months. So you have to do this consistently over months and months, and then you see the results. So it moisturizes the skin really well. I think that's why it works. Also, when you apply the product, you're massaging the skin and you're bringing the blood circulation to that area, which again helps with the healing process. Anyways, I think it's worth a try. So far I've been loving it. It's performing much better than this really expensive cream I bought that is supposed to do miracles to your skin but did absolutely nothing to my skin. So yeah, this is like super inexpensive but works really effectively. Give it a try. Now I'm gonna share with you some of my beauty favorites of the month. This one is by the brand Bazaar, and I've shared a different color of this brand nail polish before. I found this, actually I bought this nail polish when we were in France with Alex, and I just walked into this really cute health food store that looked like a posh boutique but ended up being actually a health food store, and they had this brand there. That's how I discovered it. I'll start with the packaging. I absolutely love the packaging. It comes up like that. And then you have the brush. I also love the colors, like the actual colors that the brand offers, especially this one. I'm gonna particularly talk about this color, Cold Lipstick. I think it's the perfect red color. Now that it's fall, I feel more like wearing red. I don't know, in the summer I didn't really feel like wearing red color a lot. I'm actually wearing it on my nails right now, and yeah, I really like the way this nail polish applies. It's not too like gooey and thick. It applies very smooth and silky, and it dries fast, which is a bonus to me because, you know, for me it's kind of hard to sit and wait for it to dry. It's like the hardest thing ever. I usually do it when I'm working on the laptop so I don't touch anything, and then you know what happens? I start typing, and now that my nails are a bit longer, you know how like when you type, like it gets stuck in the keyboard? Oh, I'm sure you guys know the feeling. So yeah, been loving this red nail polish. And I forgot to mention, of course, this brand is cruelty free, and it's definitely, the formulation of the nail polish is a lot more natural than your conventional nail polish. And I finally found a natural eye pencil that works well. I've been looking for a natural eye pencil for years, to be honest. I've still been using my old one. I think it was from MAC or something else, but it's like really getting smaller and smaller, and I thought to myself, I need to get a new one that is natural, cruelty-free, it actually works well. And recently I went into Whole Foods and I absolutely love this brand Pacifica. Actually, a lot of you guys ask me what brands I recommend in terms of natural and cruelty-free brands, and Pacifica has been great. I haven't loved every product I bought from them. It's always like a hit or a miss. So this one so far has been a hit. It's a black eye pencil that works great if you wanna, you know, outline your either lash line. I usually use it just for that, or if you do like the inner line, what is that called? Lower line. I usually, just to make my lashes thicker, before I apply the mascara, I kind of line the upper lash line, if you know what I mean. So that's what I use this for. That's why like this pencil will last me forever. But also you can use it to, you know, create a smoky effect. It's really great, and I've read the ingredient list. It's got like natural vitamins and all these things. It's cruelty free. It's actually 100% vegan, and it's also a very, very natural formula. I think I already said that, but you get the point. It's natural, it works, and that's all that matters. Favorite books of the month. I have two for you. Very, very different books. One is actually a history book and it's called A Brief, let me just pull it up here. So it's called A Brief History of Humankind, and I was never into history, to be honest. I just feel like most numbers and things that happen are a bit irrelevant to my life. Like, I don't need to know the specific date this war started or ended. But this book totally changed my view on history and the importance of knowing history and being aware. And this book is not focused on any specific dates or wars. It's just focused on how humanity evolved over millions and millions of years, and that I found absolutely fascinating. It's a long audiobook. I did the audiobook, but Alex and I bought the physical book and I'm actually planning to read it. But I love the guy who reads the audiobook. He's got this like really proper British accent and I just enjoyed listening to him. But also the information. Honestly, guys, I feel like this book is totally life-changing. It's almost like there is a before and after you read Sapiens. Did I mention the title? I don't think I mentioned the title. Oh yeah, the book is called Sapiens and it's by this Professor Yuval Harari. And honestly, like I said, I've been enjoying the book so much. I was very sad when it ended. And I mainly love the book because it really makes you question your reality, your beliefs, your habits. It makes you look at the world completely differently. And that's why I say there's like a concrete before and after, because in my experience there was. And I feel so much more aware and connected with the world. And I don't want to ruin it to you. So I don't want to explain or put my view, because I feel like everyone who will listen or read this book will pick out something different. But I think this book should be actually a curriculum in high schools. Like, I'm surprised they don't teach this to us in school, and I definitely recommend reading this to you because I feel like you'll get a completely different angle on history and it might actually spark your curiosity and interest to learn more. So read the book and let me know what you think. Next favorite book of the month, and I really wish I had it with me, but it's actually this massive book. Just imagine me holding here. It's called The Secret Language of Birthdays. I believe that's what the title is. I'm gonna link it here down below. It's something that Alex found. I don't even know how did you find it, Alex?
A friend of mine sent me an email.
Oh yeah. So I remember the story. So it was Alex's birthday and his friend sent a picture of the page. So every person will get their own 2 pages actually in the book that describes your personality and your personality traits of the person born on a certain date and time. So July 25th or May 7th for Alex. We thought it was fascinating, so Alex ordered the book and it's really massive. But it's a great, like a table book. We have it in the house, so when somebody comes over and we have some time, we'll be like, hey, when is your birthday? Let's read it together. And in my experience, again, reading my own birth date, it's really crazy. Like, it's so true. So many things are totally right on. And it also looks at numerology, so it like look at your number. So for me, my number is 7. And same with Alex, because I was born on July 25th. Alex was born on May 7th, so 2 plus 5 is 7. And for both of us, let's say, one of the things that stood out to me like massively was this insatiable desire to travel and see the world and not be in one concrete place. And I thought, oh my God, that is so true. Now, like, I can see that it's not just like me thinking and imagining this. Like, this is actually kind of part of my destiny of being born on July 25th. And the reason Alex and I can be together is because we'll both have this insatiable desire to see the world and explore. And I think as a couple, it's very important also to know if you are compatible. I remember when back in the day I was single and I was dating, I would always look up people's dates because it was just so fascinating to see if you're compatible or not. But anyways, I think it's just an interesting book if you want to sort of get to know yourself better. I don't, of course, believe that horoscopes and all these things are black and white. I think you come into this world with certain disposition, but then you, of course, can override that and you can grow over that. So, you know, one of the things that, you know, in my weaknesses, one of the things was judgmental. And I know that about myself. I can be quite judgmental towards myself, or I can be quick to judge sometimes in situations, but also it's important to know the weaknesses, and the book will outline the strength and the weaknesses. And again, a lot of it was like spot on. So I definitely recommend reading it. Actually, you don't even need to get the book because on the website, they kind of give everything away. So you can look it up on the website. I'll link it down here. So make sure to check the info box for this and all the other links and let me know how you like it. And the last favorite of the month is actually Alice's new vlogs. Alex started vlogging probably a week ago, Alex. You want to come in here?
Yeah, well, like, I don't know how I'll fit on your chair.
I don't know if you'll fit in here, but I've really been inspired by Alex vlogging a lot more, and I like you vlogging because at first I thought like, why would you vlog? We're already vlogging. But then I think that you bring a completely different creative angle because every person sees the world different, hears the world differently, expresses their world differently, and I've really been enjoying watching your vlogs.
Oh wow, this is by the way, this is a complete surprise. I was just filming. But before I was making videos before. I was just making kind of these like sit down videos, and I just decided.
And you did vlog like 6 years ago. For 30 days, and then you just stopped.
Mimi called me. It's like, you already been vlogging before. You're like the original vlogger. But yeah, I just felt we do a lot of cool stuff together, and I think a lot of times you kind of get to see Mimi's side and kind of things through our travel vlogs, whatever. But I thought, it would be really good to get the male perspective, or just the things that I do, because there's a lot of business operations stuff that I am behind and I do, and I just think giving people a different angle is very interesting.
And I really like that. I think it not forces me, but it pushes me to also share more with you guys, and more the background, the more personal, the more feelings, because I tend to just show you the highlights because I think like you guys would only want to see the highlights. But now watching your vlogs and seeing how people enjoy to see the behind the scenes, or just like random things that we do, I see that wow, people are actually interested to see this kind of stuff. So it's pushing me and it's inspiring me to actually share more with you guys, and for that I want to thank you, Alex, and I want you guys to subscribe or give him some love.
Check it out, Alex
Check
Ikonn.
out the videos.
We'll link it up somewhere.
Yeah.
So you see, now you guys will probably be more vlogs coming from you as well. So yeah, actually guys, comment down below if you want to see more vlogs from Mimi.
Yeah, if you want to see more personal vlogs, not just like us traveling and things like that, just let us know.
Alright, I'll go man the camera.
And that is all I have for you today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching this video. If you've enjoyed these favorites video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. I would totally appreciate that, and it would make my day. Also, before you finish watching this video, make sure to share with me what is your one favorite of the month, okay? So leave me a comment down below. I love you guys very much. Have a beautiful day.